How much money did you make?
My first batch, I made 31K.
And how much profit was that from that
I
130?
made it around 5,000 for that first batch.
Beautiful. And on your second batch of product?
My revenue was 75,000. Profit is 27K. I was really happy about it because I woke up with $100. Then from there, it's starting to grow from 1 to 3 to 10 per day. It's a very happy and ecstatic feeling that you're making money while working your 9 to 5 job. It's a different feeling. It's exciting.
What was your wife's reaction? How much was your first batch of inventory? How long did it take you from finding your first product to launching the product? Why you decided to starting your own business?
Financial freedom, like gaining your own time back. I'm already 30, healthcare worker. You're working late nights. I don't think I'm seeing myself to be doing like that in the future. I don't come from a business family. I don't know the in and outs of building an LLC and all that stuff.
For the people that right now, they wanted to start a business, but they are afraid, what would be your advice?
I would say while you're young, especially if you're in your 20s, take the risk as early as possible because you still have time to pick yourself back up just in case you fail. Nothing worth having comes easy.
Welcome back, friends, and welcome back, Shifu Warrior. In today's video, I'm so excited to share with you guys another success story from one of our students inside of the Shifu Academy. And the mission here that we want to do is we want to help many people out there, 9 to 5, parents work from home, to be able to build another stream of income with Amazon. I do want to share our mission and our purpose because for me, before I started my Amazon business, I was working 9 to 5 job. I was working on a hamster wheel. Never know when it's going to be a time when I'm able to retire my mom, able to travel and live my dream life. Until I came across selling on eBay. Eventually I transferred the skill of online selling as well as digital marketing over to Amazon. I do have more video that talk about my story, about my journey, as well as the specific step-by-step on how you can sell on Amazon from scratch and right from your homes without sourcing for product in stores, how to import it to Amazon and start selling and make money. And those are completely free. Check out a link in my video description and check out my website at amzshifu flash blog post so that you will be able to receive a ton of free learning. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you have any question, feel free to drop your question down in the video description and follow me on Instagram at Justin the Huncho. I'm pretty active on there. If you have any question, I'm here to help.
When you are a healthcare worker, especially like nurses or doctors, you're working late nights, you're working like 72 hours per week, and I don't think I'm seeing myself to be doing like that in the future.
What are the expectations look like about Filipino Asian? Because for me, I have to be an engineer or I have to be a nurse or a doctor. That's like Vietnamese Asian.
I think it's the same thing. It's either nurse or doctor, anything healthcare related, and then you go to abroad.
Awesome. When it's come to starting a business, why Amazon instead of other business? Let's say opening a restaurant, drop shipping, or stock trading.
I chose Amazon because you can do it on the side. Like you said, you can't quit your 9 to 5 early. So I'm using my 9 to 5 money to fund my business. And it's the scalability, it's really high when you're doing Amazon and you have access to like 300 million customers. So just selling your product and having that access remotely is a great way to scale your business without taking too much risk.
When it's come to starting your business, why don't you do it yourself? Because there's so many people, they go on YouTube University and they like to do it themselves. Why don't you do it yourself?
I would say I'm already 30. I saw this video online that one biggest investment that you can get is get a mentor. So that's why I have a mentor. That way I'm going in the right direction and taking less risk. I'm not going to lose a lot of money. That's what I chose to have a mentor instead of starting on my own. Because I don't come from a business family. I don't know the in and outs of building an LLC and all that stuff. So investing in a mentor is a really good investment for me.
Absolutely, Angel. I can share the same thing. And that's why I have my mentor on here. And now you have me as mentor and another mentor. But that is the beautiful things because when I started my business, the same way as I struggling. I didn't have a mentor. And the moment that I started investing to a mentor, Charlie, Josh know, I save a lot of time and I save a lot of possible mistake. So great job, Angel. I know time is scarce, man. We don't have a lot of time left.
I know.
You sure you're 30, bro? You look like you're 20 something.
Thank you. I'm turning 30 this February.
You know how old Charlie is?
No, man, I'm 37. A little bit older, so
But he still look 27.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, might be the camera, man. Thanks for that.
For me, I'm 27. You see that I'm able to fast track. And same for you, Angel. How long have you been in our mentorship program?
I started April of last year, turning almost a year, but I launched September.
So since April, how long did it take you to find your first product after following our process and show up for the classes and getting the mentor helps?
It took me about 30 days, I think, to find my first product.
I see.
I was actually like kind of getting less motivated because some of the mentees that I started with found their product in just 7 days, and one of them is just like 2 weeks. I feel like I'm getting behind, but
Yeah, I would say don't feel like you're getting behind. Use it as a good motivation. But remember, someone kickstart early doesn't mean they're going to reach the finish line fast. So there's two type of people who do it, just to get over it, and do it with an intention. Like half-ass and full-ass. But on average, you're on the right time frame, 1 month, 1 month and a half. But what it does is it builds a foundation for you, because in the product research, we're teaching you, before product research, we're teaching you about mindset, millionaire mindset, daily schedules, and it takes time for you to build into it. And then product research is analysis skill, how to analyzing a market and how to improve it, because that knowledge that you have, you can put it in stock investing too. I'm using the same knowledge of an analysis to my stock investment, crypto investment. And that's why you are on the good time frame. Based on the classes that we put together, was it helpful for you? How was the material in the Shifu Vault along with the mentorship hands-on? Was it helpful?
yes, it was helpful, especially when during live classes, coaches like Min and Susan are spending time to answer everybody's questions.
And that is the beautiful thing about having a mentorship. We want to make sure that we want to see you be successful, because when you become successful, that's when we be happy, and we know for sure it's a flywheel. When more people become successful, the word is going to get spread out. Just like right now, we're happy to see you successful. And shout out to our amazing Shifu team, because that they are just like a duplication of me and Charlie. But we're going to make sure that we be there for you. So Angel, share with us about your knowledge that you learned from us about the business finance and the 0% interest. Did you know that before joining the program?
I have absolutely no idea. So when I first interviewed with you and Chris really helped me to get my funding. And I know the tuition is trying to find a way on how to get that amount of money. But this is like hack to get that 0% APR really helped me started this journey. It's really worth it.
That's the beautiful thing about being in America is the bank money, because the bank print money out of thin air. It doesn't make sense for us to work, to save, to start. Meanwhile, the bank can lend you money that they just print out of thin air for 0% interest. As long as you have the right setup, the strategy, like set up automatic payment and balance transfer, you will be always to be in the loop of borrow more money at 0% interest. So I'm glad that was able to helpful to you, because that was what helped me to get started on my journey. And same for Charlie. So, and Charlie, you pull a student loan, right?
Yeah, I use student loans. I used the student loans that I was supposed to spend on school to start a business.
Wow, you really took that risk.
And life is
That's
risky.
all the money I had. I didn't have any money.
Driving is a risky already. When you drive, you don't know when you die. The only thing that's less risky and know for sure is dying. Like, there's no risk because we know for sure it's going to die anyway. But driving is risky, dating is risky, even cooking is risky. You can cut in your own finger. Everything comes with its own risk. Working a 9 to 5 is risky too, because we have a ton of people just got laid off. It's risky. So that's why you need to build a backup plan. So Angel, how long did it take you to find your first suppliers? Share with us about your experience of finding your first supplier.
I think it took me about just 2 weeks, kind of pretty fast. I reached out to different suppliers and then I chose the one that's really communicating well and replies very fast. And the template that you gave on how to reach out to suppliers, like pretending that you're not the actual boss, really helped because they give you discounts on your first products and you can get like a lower MOQ if you use the template that you gave to us, which really helped. find my first supplier.
Beautiful. And how was your process of product production and shipping to Amazon? Share with us about that experience.
It was very smooth because I used Macy, which is the sourcing agent that you recommended.
Mhm.
She took care of everything, putting it on pallets, shipping, giving me the tracking number. So I know exactly when and where is my product actually from China all the way to Amazon warehouse.
Beautiful. And have you take care of Macy in terms of sending her a little a red envelope for her children?
That's actually my next plan because I did send out a gift to my supplier, which she really appreciated during Lunar New Year. So I need to get something for Macy.
Hey, you gotta do it right away, man. Because that's how you skip the line. Okay, special treatment would get you special treatment.
Kids?
She has kids,
Oh, okay.
so Angel, make sure you take care of Macy. Remember, in business, you have to take care of other people. When you have a smooth transition, you have to take care of people who make it smooth for you. So we gave you the connection, but you have to maintain it yourself.
Okay, got it. I
Okay.
will work on it.
Starting is one thing, but maintaining is another thing. So, Angel, how long did it take you from finding your first product to launching the product?
I think about 5 months to officially launching because I did all that trademark and brand registry. I waited for that, but 5 months I already launched.
And how long did it take you to ship the product from China to Amazon?
I would say 30 days plus I think a week of Amazon processing it, transferring it to one fulfillment center to the other.
Mhm.
So I would say 30 days and 1 week.
Beautiful. For the listing creation process, was it helpful that we gave you the connection for the listing creation process?
Yes, definitely. I go with Susan because I hear a lot of feedback, good feedback from her.
Uh-huh.
And actually, suppliers sending me like comments and messages from other customers. They said my brand is actually presented really good and they want the complete package as much as possible, trying to order from her.
Wow. When it's come to launching, was it scared to spend money?
Yep, it is. Especially my first day, I was like, it's $200 and I got zero sales. So I keep on asking on the Discord group and they were like, no, that's normal. That's to be expected. You're spending advertising to get your product be visible on Amazon. So it was scary at first, but I learned that it's part of the process and you need to toughen up.
That is correct. And Angel, so when it's come to your first day seeing sale, what was your feeling?
I was really happy because when I launched it was I think morning and then the whole day whole night happened and I got zero sales. So I just went to bed and thinking that this is not gonna work out. And then I ended up having one sale because I think it's Pacific time with Amazon, right? And I was really happy about it because I woke up with $100. Then from there it's starting to grow from 1 to 3 to 10 per day. And it's a very happy and ecstatic feeling that you're making money while working your 9 to 5 job. And yeah, it's a different feeling. It's exciting, like you want to do more, something like that.
Awesome. What was your wife's reaction?
She was happy too. At first, she felt like this is not going to work out because of that zero sales all day. Because I'm seeing like other mentees like Lewis when he made like 12,000 in his first week. I'm like, oh no, I'm at zero. But then it worked out, so she was really happy too.
So, what was the takeaway for you?
That everything that is worth having is you need to work hard for it. Be patient, be consistent, do everything that you can possibly do to make it happen.
Absolutely. And trust the process. And remember, when you give in 110%, success is just a matter of time. I see that you're very focused. And Charlie and I, we observing everyone every step of the way. Trust the process. Have faith and pray. So on your first month, how much money did you make on your first month?
First month of my first batch?
Yeah, your first batch. How much money did you make on your first batch?
My first batch, I made 31K.
And how much profit was that from that 130?
I made around just 5K for that because it's my first batch. So not bad because I was expecting that I'm going to lose money or break even. But I made it around 5,000 for that first batch.
Beautiful. And on your second batch of product, how much was your revenue?
My revenue was 75,000.
And how much was your profit?
Profit is 27K.
And what are your takeaway from the first batch to the second batch in terms of growth and profit?
I would say get more inventory so that you'll get more profit. And then build your reviews more, because I think once I reach that 50 plus review with 4.8, 4.9 rating, a lot of customers are trusting my brand more. One of my competitors like on the higher side, which is like doubled my price. So I think they're leaning more onto my product because it's way cheaper and it has good reviews.
Absolutely. How was the mentorship program for you overall? What do you think it was the investment?
Yeah, it's really worth the investment. At first, me and my wife are like asking God for a sign that if we should really enroll in this mentorship program. And then I said to my wife, if there's an Amazon van going to pass through our vision, like because we're in the parking area in church, and then the Amazon van is making a delivery somewhere, and that was my sign to invest in this program. And I would say it's really worth it because I learned a lot, not just in terms of like building Amazon brand, but helping each other out, fitness. I'm more motivated to work out as to improve my health. And everybody here in the Shifu family is pushing each other to be better, one person better every day. And all the mentors are like easily accessible.
And have you make back your initial investment into the program?
I did, definitely. Yeah.
Awesome. And I'm happy for you, genuinely happy for you.
Thank you, Shifu. I appreciate it. Appreciate all your help.
Eventually, you would have children and you would have to set an example for them. And the knowledge that you have, because we don't just teach you about Amazon, we teach you how to form a habit of a highly successful individual. And that knowledge, that skill, that habit can be passed down to generation into generation. Same with Amazon, that knowledge of selling on Amazon, building a brand on Amazon, making a stranger on online trusting you to give you money on Amazon is a skill. And you will pass it on to your children. And also when you start living in Philippines, you can start teaching the youth in Philippines that there are more than just working a 9 to 5. But you have to be an example. And that is our mission at Amazon Shifu is we lead by example. And we're not saying that we're perfect. We try our best every day. But sometimes we may not be as perfect as everyone considers us to be. Only God is perfect. But by leading by example, by showing up and seeing that you consider us our children, Amazon children. And seeing you able to grow up now really make us happy. And to show that whatever we do, whatever the effort, whatever the sleepless night that we stay up just to really pour. This is not just me, it's our entire team. Shout out to our entire team for making it happen. So we're pretty happy for you. And we know for sure you're going to make that impact toward the next generation of your family and the people in the Philippines and the people in your community where you live right now in America too. Okay. And how much was your first batch of inventory? Do you remember?
I got a list here. I think it's 9,000.
9,000. And you put it on credit card, right?
Yeah, all of it.
Did you get sign up bonus and travel point?
I did. I think Chase that time gave me 90,000 points or 60,000 points, somewhere around that.
Beautiful. And that 90,000 point can equal to $900 if you convert it to cash, or it could be a one-way trip business class or one ground trip economy. That is like thousands of dollars worth of flights already. Did you use that for your trip to Asia?
I did not. I'm saving it for next year because my friend is getting married in Feb 2026. That's my goal, to be able to go there and experience a business class flight. 8-hour flight or 18-hour flight is too hard on my knees and legs.
I'll send you a website where you can find all the deals so that I think I did share with you some of my travel hacking tips, right?
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, but remind me if I ever share with you the platform where I find all the best deal so that you can redeem your point at the maximum. The best bang for your buck. Usually 1 point I can get for like my travel to Vietnam. It's like $5,000 ticket, but I only get it for like 75,000 points.
Business class?
Yeah, 75,000 points. And some I even got like 45,000 points. So it's basically a free trip that worth $5,000 just because I put on my credit card too. So there you go. Now you have the blueprint, bro. And we're going to show you how to get investment property because this thing is you can open multiple business and you do it using dual player. We're going to be hosting. Make sure if you can go to the mastermind March 15 because we're going to have a guy more advanced level compared to Chris that talk about using business credit to buy houses, investment houses. And with the money that you make with your business, on top of it, you do want to park it somewhere to reserve your wealth too. So go to the mastermind event with us if in March 15 because we're going to have him to share like how he got 40 houses like $50 million worth of real estate just by using credit card. And yeah, so awesome. Awesome, Angel. Well, everything God sent you that sign. So any message for people that tuning in when it's come, like for the people, like your peers in the program, when it's come to product research, any tips that you wish to share for the product research if you were to start over again?
I would say don't lose hope. Everybody has their phase in life. So if we mentee your product in just 7 days, don't be discouraged. Just keep on allow at least 2 hours per day on your product research, and you eventually will find your own product. And then ask around, message mentees that has found their product on what their process on how to find a winning product. It's either looking on TikTok, Instagram, or what I did was I reverse engineer, and instead of using the Helium 10, I went straight to AliExpress and Alibaba and see what's the trending product and got ideas from there. And then that's where I found out my leading product.
Beautiful. And for the people that tuning in to this video where they are about to launch PPC, but they're so scared, they never run PPC before, have no background in business, what would you tell this to your younger self?
I would say follow what the module is saying, then make sure to ask questions, especially if you don't have any idea on how PPC works. So it really helped me out.
When it's come to the people that are currently launching, but they don't see progress, what would be the thing that you would tell them so that it helped them reassessing the situation?
I would say building reviews, because that's what's really important. Like you said, it's reputation. Once you have 5 stars, I think people will buy from you as compared to the competitors. Because try to put yourself on the shoe of a customer. Would you be buying to a person that has only 3 stars as compared to 5 stars? So the way I see it, if I'm shopping on Amazon, I always look for 5 stars, how many reviews this particular seller has. So build those reviews, and then on posting on Instagram, although you don't have enough followers, just be consistent, and then eventually it will build up. That will help with your brand visibility too.
Awesome. And during the product development stage, do you have any tips, any advice for your younger self? Do you think it was important to pay attention to product developments?
Yeah, make sure that you provide a good bundle that's really related to your product, not completely unrelated. And then make a product add-on that's going to be like really expensive, and the feeling that the customer are getting more value of it as compared to your competitor. That will
Absolutely. And last question for you, Angel, is for the people that right now they wanted to start a business but they are afraid, what would you tell them? What would be your advice for those people?
I would say while you're young, especially if you're in your 20s, take the risk as early as possible, because you still have time to pick yourself back up just in case you fail. But like I said a while ago, nothing worth having comes easy. You need to put your 100% effort on it all the time, being consistent all the time, not just relying on your mentors, but actually executing on what they taught you, because that's what's going to result to progress and success.
Absolutely. And whenever you feel doubt, because on this journey, Angel, there's a lot of doubt. So how helpful was the vision board? You have that vision board with you still?
Yes, that helped me focus on why I started this journey. So every time you look at it, you see the travel pictures, the car, the big house, financial freedom that you have. So on those days that you're not feel like doing anything, just look at your vision board, and that will spark a plug on your brain or your head that you should wake up and get the work going.
Absolutely. Hey, great job. So Angel, remember that everything you got now, because you work hard for it, and at the same time, God is blessing you, okay? But one last thing that I want to remind you, there's always season of life. And I want you to remember this extremely important, is when you have up, you would have down. You may make money now, but there could be things that could go in your way that, just like water, we have up and down. So always be prepared, and always lean on, always pray on, always do good to the world, and never sleep on your success, okay? You may be travel now, but don't let that travel, that success get into your mind and stop like working hard. I just feel like it's a good reminder for me as a mentor to you is never sleep on your success, okay? and never get comfortable. The same thing that you do, keep doing it. And when distraction come to your place, when distraction come, pray up. But never get it to your head, okay? Never be egotistical. Always learning, always stay humble, and always give credit where it's due. All right, Angel, it was good talking to you, brother. And hey,
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
hey, anytime. That's what we just shared with you is gonna be the $1 million roadmap that you're on your way. And if you need any helps, let us know. We're by your side. Okay? That's why the mentorship is different than a course. You have people ahead of you to be by your side. But don't forget to make sure you take good care of the people that are there for you, because that's how you maintain and continue the flywheel. All right, Angel. God bless and peace for now. See you in the workouts channel, in the Win channel, okay?
Bye, Shifu.
Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. And if you have any question, feel free to let us know. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share this with people that you want to empower them to start their own Amazon journey. And if you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comments. This is going to be part 1. I'm going to share part 2 so that you will able to have more insights on how to sell on Amazon from a 9 to 5 to become your own boss in 2025. And one last thing that I want to share is, as I'm filming this video, it's already in March and close to the end of March. Another year is about to passing by. Don't just wait for opportunity to fall into your lap. You have to start it. You have to follow your dream. And that's how you're able to build your dream life. And one of the quotes that we can take away is, the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago, and the second best time is today. So start taking action and check out all the free tutorial in the video description or in the comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace for now.